Ik ayuk satini. Wasa yiyati.
Play class cheese.
Okay.
Ik ayaya. Da kunyagi yaya. It's Thursday today. Kakahadis. Tleka katlekiawahi. It's November or digging moon, and 21 days have passed this month.
It's going by fast.
Yeah. Oops. So today we have more health and wellness tips and phrases for you guys. And another reminder that next week on Thursday is Thanksgiving break. So we will not have class next Thursday, November 28th. I have some phrases that were recorded by Johnny Marks related to the phrases we taught you about. Did you drink water? Some of them are about what do you need? I need water. I don't need water. What do you want? I want water. And then on our third slide, we have what do you have? I have water. And do you have water? And so before I jump into that, Shirley, did you want to share what you were telling me?
Yeah, I think if we have anybody that can share any stories or comments about about these phrases that we have been talking about, and you're very welcome to just break in and tell us. Yeah, when I was little, my brother and I had a younger brother, and my dad took us aside and he told us, if you can go to the movies if you want to, but I can't give you money to go. You have to earn it. So my brother and I decided one of the things we could do is to carry water for people, because all the water was outside. There was a faucet every so often, and so if we were lucky, we would find somebody that was going to do their laundry. So they took more than one bucket. So sometimes it was just for drinking water. They asked us to get a bucket, and we got paid for it, pennies. And our goal always was we needed to earn 26 cents in order for us to go to the movies for the two of us, and purchase a 5-cent bag of candy that had 3 pieces of candy in it. Well, no, I take it back. It had 2 pieces of candy and 1 toy for a nickel. So, but my dad would remind us, say, you can't charge old people, as a reminder as we go out the door. Say, okay. And so, of course, in a small village, you know where everybody is and who's going to be at the door when you go there. So sometimes we would pick a house that had a old couple, and just go there and say, do you need water? Or we just get fresh water for them. And I pick up things. My brother was really good at making kindling wood. So he'd start making that and make a big pile of it for helping to start the fire, stack it up. And if I could, I would sweep the floor. But most of the time they're so excited to have people come. And I would say, can you run to the store and get some eggs or get a can of milk or, something. So I'd do the running. And then then we'd start to leave. They try to pay us. And we'd say, no, we just leave. And so having fresh water was always a good thing to have uh, throughout the stories and history. Always included the part about make sure you have fresh water for dinner. Uh, that was the liquids they had to go with a meal. And the Clinkets always seemed to pick an area to live where there was a lot of good running water. So it was always really fresh. So that was a real good part of our history. So when we talk a lot about water, uh, that's the reason how important it was for us. I know that Southeasterners have trouble drinking water because we absorb a lot of liquids from the rain. So it's harder for us to remember to keep drinking water. So if you get tired of that, maybe we could talk about uh, getting water or any experience you had with good water. Some places you've gone to that have really good spring water or really good fresh running water.
Mm. When I was go ahead.
This is kind of hot.
Uh,
When I lived in Sitka, they have an artesian well there, and it's usually open except for the winter time when it's frozen. But we used to go out there regularly and uh, fill up our water containers with artesian water, and it was really good for you, like kind of like a mineral water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In Huna, they had a lot of those springs, and boy, it's really different to drink. It's so good.
Yeah, I heard that.
If you had the experience, you better try to find out where they have them.
Yeah, I heard that when we were switching over to the Western society, changing our water sources, I heard it was difficult change for our people. Many of our people began to get sick when they changed the water. Is there something good about the spring water that we had set up with the minerals or something was really healthy for us?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's one of the things they watched for and watched out and took care of it. So all of a sudden we had to have waters from the pipe. And I think it really changes it, but we're used to it. You kind of get used to the fluoride they put in there and different things.
Dang. Felina, did you have a comment?
No,
How about how about you, Felina?
Oh, just uh hearing our elders really talk, it really makes me understand my dad more. Um Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold, so my voice is like really cracky. I need to get my water.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how
Um,
that is. When I got that cold, the chest cold, it just took forever. Mm.
but yeah, my dad, he was like one of the first people to buy bottled water because he didn't trust the water that came out of the sink.
Out of the
Mm.
pipe.
Yeah, and so I remember, like this was back in the 80s when bottled water was first coming out, and he was like one of the first people to buy it and buy a water filter. And I just remember he was really, I guess, scrutinized because a lot of people were like, just drink from the faucet that say da da da. My dad, he wouldn't have it. He was like, no, I don't trust it, and so he would always buy us filtered water or bottled water, and I've just always had bottled water my entire life.
Yeah. So, do we know what the fluoride is? Is it for the teeth? I heard it was for the teeth.
I heard that too.
Yeah. And, we drink a lot of bottled water in this house too.
I never knew why they put it in the water. I remember people saying it was for our teeth, but drinking it seems like a little bit extreme.
Yeah. I know they quit for a while in Anchorage, but then they just started up again.
Mm.
It got so that about the first of the month you could tell, could smell it
Whoa.
when you run the water.
Oh. Yeah, I agree with you, Felina. I think talking to Shirley and talking to my aunties back home and my grandma uh helped me understand my dad a lot more too, just because we could see things like from their perspective a little bit more, like what it was like for them growing up.
So maybe we need to learn to say, do you want a bottle of water? How do you say it?
Yeah. Elchosako. Wasa dua sa bottle Lingit Class. Guado. I don't know.
Yeah. So maybe we need to make up a word for it, or maybe have uh, anybody have any ideas about what to call a bottle of water?
I'm gonna look it up while people are thinking. What about Isha?
That's a bucket.
Oh, really? Okay. Not quite the meaning we're going for.
Well, the only one I can think of is the water they sell, the Hun Ahin.
Dahun ahin.
Unless somebody comes up with better description.
So that would be like the water they sell.
Mm.
Dahun ai.
So yeah, water they sell.
Dahun ahin. I think I like that one. Were there any more comments or ideas about our water discussion from anybody? Don't be shy. If not, let's take a look at these phrases. So we picked 3 tracks from the recording, the audio CD called Lingit Class, and that means hear it in Tlingit. It's the audio CD that SHI published, and John Marks recorded a lot of phrases on it, and I listened to it a lot.
It
So
goes
this,
fast, so you have to really listen.
yeah. Should I pause it for them, Shirley, in between each one?
Well, let's see how it goes.
Okay. All right. I'll teach that to them first. Let's practice each one first and then I'll hit play. So the first one is what do you need? And you guys can go ahead and unmute and repeat after me. Dat itinach sa'iati.
Da itinach sa iati.
Okay. Next one. Hin itinach chatyati.
In itinach katyati.
Okay. So what do you need? I need water. Next one, next one is I don't need water.
Makes sense. You have
And I don't need water is Tlalhin itinach chat ute.
Tlechin itinach chat ute.
In itinach katute.
Good. Next one, do you need water? Hin itinach ge'iati.
In itinach ge iati.
And last one, who needs water? Adusa hin itinach yati.
Adusa hin inach yati.
In itinach yati.
Yatina Yati.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit play and then I'll pause it briefly after each time Johnny says it, and if y'all could please repeat after him.
What do you need?
Dat itinach sa'iati.
Dat itinach sa iati.
Yatina Siati.
Dat itinach sa'iati.
Dat itinach sa iati.
Yatina Siati.
Okay.
I need water.
Hin itinach chatyati.
In itinach katyati.
Hin itinach chatyati.
In itinach katyati.
I don't need water.
Tlechin itinach chatute.
Kleshin itinach katute.
Good, nice.
Tlechin itinach chatute.
Kleshin itinach katute.
Do you need water?
Hin itinach ge'iati.
In itinach ge iati.
Hin itinach ge'iati.
In itinach ge iati.
Yatina Gayati.
Okay.
Who needs water?
Adusa hin itinach yati.
Adusa hin itinach yati.
Adusa Hin Atina yati.
Okay.
Tusahin itinach yati.
Adusahin itinach yati.
Adusahin atinak yati.
Good. Any questions or comments on those?
Yeah, this is kaya kaudachat.
Uh,
It seems really a little simpler to read it at your own pace, but I kind of get nervous when I try to say it faster, and I notice when I try to speak faster, I make more mistakes. But doing the drill helps. Thank you.
uh,
You can substitute anything else for the water.
Halfway itinachat yati.
Chatsu.
Dana.
Dana itinach hatyati.
Yeah, that's really great to say those phrases. I notice that he is so clear in the way he says it, and I think he's a good instructor, so that you can hear all the letters that it's intended in this sentence.
Hmm. Good.
When he says dat ina sai, and it's hard to get that T in there. Dat ina sai.
Mhm. Yeah, he is really clear. I always try to listen to these when I'm trying to speak more natural because I learned from books and good instructors, but also I tend to really over pronounce everything. Hin iti nachat yeti. But it's like I can listen to Johnny and hear what it sounds like, a little more natural.
That comes from being a teacher, trying to make sure they hear all the phrases.
Yeah.
It's one thing that I've learned about studying Tlingit is I think more important than learning how to pronunciate, learning how to listen, and it is a language that forces you to think before you speak, which is a good thing.
Mm.
Very good.
Mhm. Let's do really quick. I'll ask the question, what do you need? Dat itinach sa iati. And then you guys could all respond, I need water. Hin itinach yati. Yangay are you ready?
Ah,
Dat itinach sa iati.
in
In
inach
yati.
Good.
Hin atinak hat yati.
Okay. Gonaftish. Our next slide is about wanting. And again, we use water, but the questions are, what do you want? The answer is, I want water. I don't want water. And then, do you want water? And who wants water? So the top line is, what do you want? And please repeat after me. Da sa'itua sigu.
Dasa itua segu.
Dasa itoa segu.
Okay. Next line, I want water. Hin achtua sigu.
hin
In tua segu.
Next line, I don't want water. Tlall hin achtua ushku. Oh, sorry. Tlall achtua ushku hin.
Tre tua usku hin.
hin
Do you want water? Hinge ituwasigu.
Hinge ituwasigu.
And last one, who wants water? Adusa hindu tuwasigu.
Dusa hin dutu.
Dusahin tutuwasigu.
Wasigu.
Okay. Now let's listen to Johnny.
What do you want?
Tasi tuwasiku.
Go ahead.
Da
Saito.
Itawasigu.
Ah.
Tasi tuwasiku.
Dasa Itawasigu.
Do you know what you're saying?
What do you want?
It's good. Okay.
Okay.
I want water.
Hinach tuwasiku.
Hinach tuwasigu.
Hinach tuwasiku.
Hinach
Hinach
Tawasigu.
tuwasigu.
I don't want water.
Kitach tuwa ushkuhin.
Lech ach tuwa ushkuhin.
Kitach tuwa ushkuhin.
Lech ach tuwa ushkuhin.
Do you want water?
Hinge tuwasiku.
Hinge
Hinge ituwasigu.
Hinge tuwasiku.
Hinge ituwasigu.
Who wants water?
Adusahin tuwasiku.
Dusahin tuwasigu.
Adusahin tuwasiku.
Dusahin tuwasigu.
Good. Any questions or comments on these?
No, I just thought it was kind of funny the order they have. I don't want water right in the middle, and then right after asking, "Do you want water? Who wants water?" It's like they're pushing water.
Yeah. Got to get rid of this water.
Yeah.
Got a whole case from Costco.
Asko hinike tuwasiku.
Costco. Okay. Let's do okay, this time I'll ask who wants water? Adusahin tuwasiku. And then you guys can all respond Hinach tuwasiku, I want water. Yingay wana. Adusahin tuwasiku.
Hinach tuwasigu.
And then if you don't want water, what do you say?
Lech ach tuwa ushkuhin.
Good. Repeat after me. Tlach tuwa ushkuhin.
Lech ach tuwa ushkuhin.
Okay. Shirley, did we sound okay?
Good.
Any more comments or questions on these? Okay, our third track is about what do you have? I have water. I don't have water. Do you have water? And who has water? So top line, what do you have? Please repeat after me. Dasa ichiwu.
Dasa ijiwu.
I have water. Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
I don't have water. Tlech ach ji.
Klech
Es
Hin
hin
ach
ach
ji.
ji.
Then do you have water? Hin gei jiwo.
Hin ge i jiwo.
jiwo.
And last one, who has water? Adu jiwo sahin.
Adu jiwo sahin.
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 Good. I'm gonna hit play and let's repeat after Johnny, please.
What do you have?
Dasa i jiwo.
Dasa
Dasa
Asa i jiwo.
Dasa i jiwo.
Dasa i jiwo.
I have water.
Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
hin ach
Hin ach jiwo.
Hin ach jiwo.
I don't have water.
Kech hin ach ji.
klech
Hin ach
Hin
ji.
ach ji.
Kech hin ach ji.
hin
Hin ach ji.
Es hin ach ji.
Do you have water?
Hin ge jiwo.
Hin ge
Hin
i
ge
jiwo.
i jiwo.
Hin ge jiwo.
Hin ge i
Hin ge
jiwo.
i jiwo.
Who has water?
Adu jiwo sahin.
Adu
Adu jiwo sahin.
Adu jiwo sahin.
Adu jiwo sahin.
Good. So, this time I'll ask, do you have water? And you guys can respond, I don't have water. Tlech ach ji. Hin gei jiwo.
klech
Hin ach ji.
Okay. Good. Now I'll ask, who has water? Adu jiwo sahin. And you guys can respond, I have water. Hin ach jiwo. Adu jiwo sahin.
Hin ach jiwo.
Does that sound right, Shirley?
Just remember the question, who's got water is, the sa is the marker for that it's a question. So it has a tone mark. So the sa and the water has tone marks. Atuji sa he.
Okay. So the sa is the question marker. It needs a high tone. And then hin also needs a high tone. Let's do that one again. Everybody, please repeat after me. Adu jiwu sahin.
Adu jiwo sahin.
adu jiwo sahin.
That sounds good.
Geesh. Good. So that's fun. We wanted to do some review of the terms we learned last week. But before we do, are there any questions or comments? Oh, I was supposed to ask if the person who was talking about eggs is here. Kaya, was that you telling us about chicken eggs?
Flick.
Oh, what about I forget. I forget who it was. Okay. If anyone was talking about chicken eggs, Shirley has a question for you, so just don't be shy. In the meantime, let's look at these terms. So juice, please repeat after me. At kahini.
الطحين
Good. Water. Heen.
حين
Berries. Tliq.
سيق
Back.
Hudson Bay tea. Ikshalteen.
جخ
Sixteen.
Your hand. Ijin.
Ejin.
This is a short version of our longer sentence. Wash your hands. Ijin na uts.
Ejin.
جناؤوس
So again, at kahini.
الطحين
Bikini.
Heen.
Heen.
Tliq.
Back.
Ikshalteen.
Sixteen.
That's six, shafty, six, shafty.
Ikshalteen.
Sixteen.
There you go.
So making sure we pinch the S, Shirley?
Yeah.
Okay. Ikshalteen.
Sixteen.
شاختين
Ijin.
إيجن
Ijin na uts.
Ejin na uts.
We borrowed that one from all the warnings you got from COVID-19. And we should say, always wash your hands. Tatak ijin na ut.
Tlak ejin na uts.
Ijin na ut is wash your hands right now. But if you say tatak ijin na ut, always wash your hands. It's just a reminder that way.
Okay. Let's practice that one. Always wash your hands. Tlak ijin na uts.
Tlak ejin na
أخلاق
uts.
إجناؤوس
I have a question about tlak. So if I wanted to say it's always good to see you, could I say tlak ikwasatin? Iksatini.
Always happy to see you.
Aktuasigu tlak iksatini.
Let's say, like you're looking forward to seeing them.
Or it's just always good to see them. Either way.
Yeah, attack. Yeah, I always look forward to seeing. I always look forward to seeing you.
I always look forward to seeing you. Let's practice this one. I always look forward to seeing you. Chatlak achtuwusigu ichsatini.
أختواسيكو إخساتيني
Is that right, Shirley? Jetlak tu sigu satini. Okay, good. Good question. Are there any more questions or comments? Let's go to some of our other sentences. What are wellness phrases, polite ways to encourage people to have good health. Did you drink orange juice? Please repeat after me. Anjus kahinika idana.
Anjis
Anjus
kahinige
kahinige
idana.
idina.
And you can swap it out with berry juice. Tleok kahinika idana.
Ayuk
Well,
kahinige
Kahinige
idina.
idana.
Or water. Hinga idana.
Hinge
Hinge
idina.
idana.
From the top. Anjus kahinika idana.
Anjus
Anjis
ge
kahinige idana.
Tleok kahinika idana.
ayuk
Kaya
kahinige
kahinige
idina.
idana.
Hinga idana.
Hinge
Hinge
idina.
idana.
And then Hudson Bay tea is good too. Ikshaltin tsuyak e.
Six shaktim suyake.
Well, that sounds good.
Gunalchish.
Cheesh.
Let's do it again. Ikshaltin tsuyak e.
Shaktim suyake.
The always wash your hands. Chatlak ijin na uth.
Shatlach ijin naus.
Roots.
Good. Starting with our last one. Hudson Bay tea is good too. Ikshaltin tsuyak e.
Six shaktim suyake.
Always wash your hands. Chatlak ijin na uth.
Shatlach ijin naus.
And then this one that we just learned for Kaudukat. I always look forward to seeing you. Chatlak ach tu sigu ich satini.
Shatlach ach iwu sigu ichusatine.
You, Hansu. You guys too. Couple more, and then let's just visit for the last couple of minutes. Is it good for medicine? No, yake.
No, yes, gayake.
Okay.
And did you take your vitamins? Vitamins ke kia newt.
Vitamin
G.
Kianut.
So coming back to always wash your hands. Chatlak I jinna us.
Shatlach ijin naus.
Is it good for medicine? Now kuyeske yake.
No, yes, gayake.
If you say yeah, K, it's a pinched K. You click on it. Nakiske K.
Let's try that. Starting with just the last word yake, everybody. Repeat after me and let's pinch the K. Click on it. Yake.
Yake.
Yeah, sounds better.
Gonalchish. So let's do the whole phrase. Nakyeske yake.
No.
Nakiyasuke.
How's that, Shirley? Good. Let's do the vitamins one. Did you take vitamins? Vitamins ke kia newt.
Vitamin G, Kianut.
Ah,
So the question mark on those phrases comes on K, on ke.
mm,
I don't ke, ke need.
yeah,
Kianut.
yeah.
So on
That's
the other phrase was sa.
Ah.
This one is out ke.
Oh yeah. Did you guys notice a difference?
Yeah, it's
So
like you're asking a question. Dasa or ge.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to pick up on those because that's where the tone mark appears, and also it's a marker for question.
mm,
We don't use question marks. We don't use any punctuation. If we haven't told you that before, so
yeah, we got to look for the markers in the language. So, like Shirley was saying, if we're asking a open question, what do you need? We use this marker sa dot itinach sa iati. And then a yes or no question is marked with ge. So do you need water? Hin itinach ge iati. What about in this line? What do you want? Dasa ituwa sigu. Where's the question marker in that one, you guys?
The saw.
Yeah, in the sa.
Dasa.
Yeah, dasa. That's how we know we're being asked a question. What about in do you want water? Hinge tuwa sigu. Where's the question marker?
Ge.
Yeah, ge.
it's interesting. Dasa, that means what do you say?
Hmm.
Dasa.
Dasa.
I didn't get it. What did you say?
Mm. So like if somebody asked me to go get a plate or something and I didn't quite hear him, would that be okay to say dasa?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're not really paying attention. All of a sudden you realize they're looking at you.
Yeah. That happens to me a lot,
Yeah.
especially around meal times when I start to get hungry. Thinking about berries. I think that's as far as we'll go with the drills. What questions or comments do you guys have before we go?
I hope you remember Tetsusaku. I don't know.
Yeah. Tashkwasaku.
Tetsusaku.
Tashkwasaku. Hauling water.
Yeah. He get out and you say Tetsusaku. I don't know. You could say I'll go look.
Oh. Hingeawu. What does that mean, Shirley? Hingeawu.
The water there.
Oh. Is there water there? And then you could say Tlachwasaku.
Or you could say tag or then you say hinge tuasiku.
Okay. Hinge Tawasiku.
On these phrases, and we really don't have to think, but we're concentrating on getting the phrases right, but it's not conversational. So yeah, if you
So
want to say, do you want orange juice? You say no. Is there water there? You say there's water there, there's berry juice, there's tea. You can offer choices.
oh yeah. So if they said on just Kahinige Tawasiku Tlak, then what would you say? There's water there?
Being being to our Ter Kahini.
Hin so awo Katlech Kahini. There's water there too.
Sai Tuasiku. Then they have a choice. You're giving them a choice.
Okay. Okay. So that would be a little more conversational. There's water there too, and berry juice.
Ter Kahini Tuasiku. So,
Yep.
okay, I'll get your berry juice.
Kahoyach Toasigu.
Okay.
Kahui. Kahui Tuasiku.
Kahuach Tawasiku.
Yeah,
Oh,
the in means bring me some
yeah.
Kahui pizza in. Clean pizza in. Bring me some water, bring me some juice, or bring me some orange juice.
Okay. If someone tells me hin ach jitsa in, I'll just go get it, but should I say anything?
Oh,
Okay. Cool. This is awesome, Shirley. Gonalchish.
mhm.
I'll make these into a dialogue for us to practice next week. And we also are hoping to share a song with you guys next week as well. Our next class will be Tuesday, November 26th. So we'll see you guys there, and class is over. So have a good rest of your day.
Jeesh.
Gonna sheesh.
Gonna cheese.
Okay.